Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital sees Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, suspects that Willow Tate, Kathleen McMullen, is the person who was targeting baby Daisy. If Michael can confirm and expose it, Willow could lose custody of her kids permanently. We're going to talk about Michael digging into the gaslighting and what Willow might do when she realizes her dirty deeds could get outed to the custody judge. Michael was actually the second person to figure out what Willow has been up to. It was Liesl Obrecht, Kathleen Getty, who first noticed that Willow was smirking and looked delighted when Lina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, mentioned how sad it was that Michael lost newborn baby Daisy from his life because of what had happened. Then Michael started to do the math too. He told Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, that he was thinking about Daisy and worried about all the milestones he's missing with his daughters. We all know babies grow up and change so fast. Plus, Daisy and Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, are far away, and he can't see his daughter at all right now. Michael told Dante he has an idea of who was doing those strange things to Daisy that drove Sasha out of town. Dante was really surprised to hear Michael say he thinks it's Willow that was gaslighting Sasha, likely for payback, because Willow Tate lost their kids. Michael has checked security footage and didn't see Willow caught on any of the cameras. That's part of why Michael hasn't called her out or confronted her. He doesn't have any proof yet, but that may change. Michael hopes he's wrong, but all signs absolutely point to Willow more than anybody else. She knows the Quartermain mansion really well inside and out, so she knows how to avoid the security cameras except for that nanny cam bear that caught her and Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, doing the deed. The fact that she can avoid cameras is one point against her. There's also the fact that what was done to Daisy wasn't harmful like somebody coming after Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, might do. It felt more petty and kind of personal. Michael told Dante, if it's true and Willow Tate did this, it could change everything. Michael won't be able to let Willow near Wiley Quartermain Corinthos, Viron Weaver, and Amelia Grace Corinthos, Sequoia, and Serenity Mork-Mako ever again if she's this unhinged. But also, if Willow figures out Michael is onto her as Daisy's stalker, she might do something drastic. If Willow is scared, Michael will crush any chance of joint custody and make sure she never sees their kids again. Honestly, no telling what she might do. Willow could decide to pick up and use the plan Drew was cooking up for Michael. If you remember, Drew told Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, to fake lab test results to make it look like Michael has turned into an opioid addict after getting burned in the bombing. You know, painkiller addiction is relatively common after an accident. That's actually a deviously good idea. And if you remember, Portia told Willow how upset she was, because Drew was blackmailing her and wanted her to rig Michael's blood test. And then Portia was really shocked that Willow was actually on board with that scheme when she heard about it. She's like, well, Michael played dirty with me. Why shouldn't I play dirty with him? And it was kind of fun to watch Portia's jaw drop when Willow was like, I can live with it. So maybe she decides to go ahead and do it herself if she finds out Michael is suspicious and she could lose permanent custody of the kids. Yeah, I could see Willow snap and use her access as a nurse to rig tests or to steal medication from the pharmacy and actually drug Michael to make him lose custody. And if you remember, her access at the hospital is another reason that Michael is suspicious that she was the one messing with Daisy. Because he absolutely knows Willow was at General Hospital after Sasha was up there with Daisy and was in the right place at the right time. Another thing that Willow might do if she thinks her ex is going to keep the kids away from her forever is she could run back to Drew and beg for his help. Right now, Willow sees Drew very accurately as a lying gaslighter, and she wants nothing to do with him. But Michael said, dump Drew. You can see the kids. And she did. and he's not letting her. So if Willow thinks she can use Drew to help get her kids back, yeah, I think Willow might do that. There's nothing she wouldn't do to get her kids. No matter how dirty she has to play or how low she has to go, even if it's with Drew, I think Willow's prepared to do it. I could also see her deciding she needs help, but can't stomach the idea of being near Drew. And instead, Willow may run to her mom, Nina, and play nice to get some help. Willow may even invite Nina back in her life and tell her she'll forgive her if she helps take down Michael and get her kids back. And like Willow, we know Nina will pretty much do anything for her kid and is desperate to be in Willow's life and Wiley and Amelia's lives. So if Willow asks for it, yeah, I think Nina might help. And she might be willing to target Michael, and they might even get Aunt Liesl on board to help. Another option is Willow could go to Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, for help, because he's Sonny's enemy. This would be perfect. Because Sidwell has all the information about the bribe paid to the custody judge, because, you know, Sidwell's the one that paid the bribe to Michael and Willow's judge. I had been trying to figure out why Sidwell wanted the ruling to go that way to give Michael sole custody, and not even allow Willow visitation. The ruling was bizarre. Everybody's commented on it, and it was done so Sidwell could frame Sonny for the bribe. Because the ruling is tilted horribly towards Michael just kind of in an unprecedented way. And it sounds like something Sonny would do paying off a judge. So it's kind of a perfect frame job. So Sidwell might help Willow, and I could see Sidwell saying that he'll look into it, and then getting the info sent of her lawyer Rick Lansing, Rick Kirst, that he could bring to the courts to get the ruling tossed out and get Sonny arrested for bribery. Rick would love to do that. Sidwell might be totally on board to help Willow get the kids back. Because it'd be the perfect way for him to bring out that bribery thing he set up. And especially after Sonny kidnapped Sidwell's son, Marco Rios, Adrian Anchando, then roughed him up before Lucas got him out of there. Yeah, Sidwell might be a really good resource. Finally, if Willow really thinks she could lose Wiley and Amelia, she might do something even more drastic. Willow could drain Michael's bank account or take a pile of cash from Mina and snatch up her kids and just run. This would be a last resort option for Willow if she thinks that she'd never get her kids back in her life, because Michael figured out she was messing with Daisy and drove Sasha away. I can absolutely see Willow kidnapping her kids rather than never being allowed to see them. Of course, Sasha deserves to know there's nothing to fear. But let's face it, Michael can hold a grudge. And if he gets proof to use against Willow, I expect Michael would use it. And then Willow could lash out in some insane and desperate way. So, we'll have to watch and wait. General Hospital is about to turn up the heat in one of its most emotional storylines as Michael Corinthos makes a discovery that could shatter not only his marriage, but also the future of his children in a twist that promises high drama and devastating consequences. Michael will soon uncover a secret that Willow Tate has been desperately trying to keep hidden. And when the truth comes out, the question on everyone's mind will be whether this revelation could cost them their kids forever. For months, fans have noticed a subtle but growing distance between Michael and Willow, as both have been pulled in different directions by the chaos of Port Charles. Michael has been focused on business and family loyalty, while Willow has been struggling with lingering health issues, past trauma, and her complicated ties to people who have caused her pain. The couple has faced challenges before, but nothing could have prepared Michael for the bombshell he's about to discover. Willow's secret is said to be something so big that it not only threatens her marriage, but could also have serious legal implications. Rumors swirling in the fan community suggest that Willow may have taken drastic action to protect Wiley and Amelia from a danger she perceived, but in doing so she may have inadvertently placed them in more jeopardy than she ever imagined. Some believe this could involve signing away certain rights without fully understanding the consequences, while others speculate that someone from her past may have coerced her into an agreement that gives them leverage over the children. The stakes are as high as they can get for Michael, who has always been fiercely protective of his family, And the idea that his wife may have hidden something so critical about their kids will hit him harder than any betrayal he's faced before. This isn't just about keeping a secret, it's about keeping him in the dark on the very thing that matters most to him, his role as a father. The fallout from this could be explosive, not only for Michael and Willow, but for the entire Corinthos family. If Michael feels blindsided and betrayed, it could drive a wedge between him and Willow so deep that it's impossible to repair. This could set the stage for a custody battle that tears them apart emotionally and financially. The ripple effects could extend across Port Charles, drawing in characters who have strong opinions about what's best for the children. Sonny might try to mediate the situation, but given his own strained relationship with Michael, it's possible his involvement could make things worse. Lena Reeves, who has never stopped wanting a place in Wiley's life, could seize this moment to push for more contact. Drew Kane, Carly Spencer, and even Sam McCall could be pulled into the conflict as allies or adversaries, depending on where their loyalties fall. The tension would not just be confined to the courtroom or the Corinthos living room. This kind of storyline has the potential to spill into every corner of GH, affecting friendships, romances, and business deals alike. Michael's reaction will be crucial. If he believes Willow acted out of fear and love, there's a slim chance they could find a way to work through it. But if he sees it as deliberate deceit designed to cut him out of key decisions about his children, then the gloves will come off, and we could see one of the most heated battles in recent GH history. Willow will likely have her own side of the story to tell, and the writers are known for creating morally complex situations where no one is entirely right or wrong. This could become a gut-wrenching tale of two parents who both want to protect their kids but have very different ideas about how to do it. For fans, this means plenty of emotional scenes, heart-pounding confrontations, and shocking twists that will leave them debating who's right and who's wrong long after the episodes air. The question of whether the kids will be lost forever may hinge on factors neither Michael nor Willow can control. A judge could become involved, old enemies could resurface, and unexpected allies could step forward to tip the balance in one direction or the other. With GH's history of pulling off dramatic custody storylines and emotional family sagas, this could be one of the most unforgettable arcs of the year. Whether Michael and Willow find a way back to each other or watch their family crumble under the weight of mistrust remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the road ahead will be paved with heartbreak, betrayal, and choices that could change their lives forever, and fans won't want to miss a single moment of it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.